Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Let's see what awaits us here. Oh, I guess, there was a little path off that I didn't see. Alright, makes sense. You haste yourself before we can do anything, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and steal. What do we get? Shining gems. I think I have enough of those. Blessed gems I want. I want more of. Or I could use more of. We'll put it that way. There's a use for those. Yep, path off here. I guess I wasn't really looking at the map, was I? Oh, it's... I see. Alright, you guys again. How big is this area? Boop. Boop. Like, even doing 9,999 damage, these guys are not that difficult. Aha. What do we got here?
It seems we rate his personal attention now.
Good. He's really been snacking on some beans, hasn't he? Okay. So, Omega Weapon, let's see. Can we scan you? Probably not. Let's go too far. Nope. Immune to scan. Alright. Well, let's see what we can steal from him. 30 Gambler's Spirits. I did get rid of all of my Gambler's Spirits, so... I just sold them, I think. I don't think I have much use for them right now. I want to say they do SOS Overdrive. Actually, you know what? We should be doing some attacks. Okay, so that's 60. 3 attacks. 4 attacks. Five attacks. Alright, core energy. Oh boy, 183 damage. Whatever shall we do? That's 6. That's 7. That is 8. That is 9. That is 10.
Farewell.
And that is 11. And we got an overkill. He is not bribable, unlike the other one. Unlike Ultimate Weapon. Bye-bye, sir. So, not even the most hit points of anything that we've faced.
Find your peace on the far plane. Leave Spira to the living.
Interesting coming from you, Oren. Alright, 6 level 4 key spheres, so we could have come here and fought this guy for them. Genji Bracer. Genji Bracer might have something interesting. Alright, I'm going to have to speed up, because I saw a chest there. Equipment. I don't know if I care about the 99 warp spheres. It does have break hit point limit. Let's go ahead and equip him and see where he is. $19,330. So there's a lot of hit point spheres that we could get rid of. If we don't care about that. And I don't. So, like, at this point, warp spheres are not that great, so they're not that necessary. I've unlocked everything. Like, once you start grinding for stuff, there's really not, like, it's just time. You can get anything you want. It just takes time. And you can basically destroy anything you want. These guys don't come back. I don't, there's nothing new in here. Stop turning the camera on me, good lord. There we go. And a magic sphere. Which, again, I have done a lot of grinding and have quite a few of those still left over. Yeah, well, okay. I had 3. I got 66 magic defense spheres. Okay, back we go. So I don't know how much damage that guy would do with that core energy, but it does not stack up to some of the original creations. Okay, camera, play nice. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to get the other stuff here. It's fine. Alright, board the airship. I mean, you basically, you just have to keep going through it fully. Having an item with no encounters or turning on no encounters if you're playing the HD Remaster, that's basically necessary at this point to do that reasonably. Otherwise, you're just gonna get sick and tired of the random encounters. Which you're probably going to get sick of anyway. There's not much need for dealing with random encounters. Really, the only reason to fight things at this point for me is to, like, get drops, steals, or bribes. Alright, let's just run over to the... arena. Okay, let's get a save. I'll keep that save around just in case, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Alright, let's go ahead and sell off some things. Wow, only 18. I'm going to keep that for now, though. Keep that one. There we go. Actually, do I need to... Yes, I do need 1 Phoenix down. Okay. So now with our very, very overpowered characters, let's go ahead and start dealing with these guys. Strato Avis. See what we can steal. Okay, so Stamina Springs is the rare steal. Kimari. Oh, actually, I don't actually need Kimari in. Everyone has steal. Okay, 3 smoke bombs. That's very much doesn't matter. So he's got a lot of hit points. You could definitely fight this guy with the 9,999 damage, but it does take a while. There we go. Or even just one character with that your shield is cutting into your body, Riku. That seems bad. You get 4 amulets. All of the rare drops for all of these enemies are dark matter. So just fighting any of these is great for getting dark matter. Alright, Malboro Menace. Okay, so he is gonna get off a bad breath. Yeah, or putrid breath, as the case may be, but everyone's immune. Let's go ahead and steal. So 4 remedies is the common steal. And 2 mana springs is the rare steal. You do want to be able to get common steals because they are different. And they are sometimes better or more to what you want. There we go. I suppose I should pull up these guys and see what they have for like overkills and stuff like that. Okay. So Strato Avis, 320,000 hit points, and overkill is 10,000. So you do need someone with break hit point limit, or you need to use an overdrive that has multiple hits. That is what that guy has, and the Malboro Menace. He has 640,000 hit points, and his overkill is 12,000. And you never get the double AP for overkilling. All right, Kotos. Okay. And this guy has 440,000 hit points. Overkill is 15,000. And he does counterattack, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright, rare steal is Soul Springs times 2. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Like, I got a 50% chance here. Come on. How many coin flips am I gonna miss? There we go. Stamina Spring times 4. Most of these I don't need, but... And you could do these when you haven't stat maxed. They're not too bad. If you've got Masamune, which is the easiest of the weapons to get, and arguably the best. Having first strike and dealing more damage the lower his hit points are, pretty good. And we get 40 healing springs out of that. Also, there's like a guaranteed item drop for all of them as well. Equipment drop, I should say. It's a great way to get money for some of these guys. Alright, Coral Regina. So, this one has 380,000 hit points, 10,000 is the overkill. And let's go ahead and see what the... Okay, Farplane Wind times 2 is the common steal. And Blessed Gem is the rare steal. That's pretty good. We actually at some point might want to do that. that gives either flare or... I think it's flare for the, for all of your, Aeons. It does a few other things too, but, that's really the big one. Alright, Dark Matter. So the drop they have is Shining Gems ×3. And the items do get doubled, as you saw. You do have to periodically sell off stuff. Definitely don't care about Night's Targe, but you can see 27,000. That's not too shabby. Argonaut, Soldier's Arm Guard, double score, has double AP. That's 45,000. Part of that is also the number of slots it has. That goes into it quite a bit. All right, Jormungand. I believe this is one that you want either Stoneproof or Ribbon for, because I think it has the Petrify and Immediately Kill You thing. Alright. Common Steel is 4 Petrify Grenades. If you need Petrify Grenades, it's counter. It's a good way of doing it. If you don't, who cares? But you can get 1 3-stars if you need those. So this is a guy to steal with Master Thief. Get 3 stars. He has 520,000 and 10,000 is the overkill. There we go. And for Supreme Gems, I believe this teaches your Aeon's Ultima. And I'll be showing off Ultima soon as well. Alright, Cactar King. Let's see. It has 100,000 hit points. Overkill is 10,000, so we're going to have to hit it twice. And steel is 2 Chocobo Wings. 10,000 needles. Fine. We'll take care of that easily enough. This is why you want to have at least 1 person, preferably 2, with Auto Phoenix. Sometimes they do not, like if 2 people go down, they don't always bring back both people. I've found that if they're on the sides, if they're in the middle, and the side people go down, they do tend to, but if they're on the sides, they don't always get both people, so I don't know why. Okay, go ahead. Steel. And the rare steel is Designer Wallet. It's fine. Boop. I love how the arm spins around. I think there's sometimes when it won't work as well. I don't know what the reasoning is, but... Alright, 6 Blessed Gems. Maybe those are better than the Supreme Gems. I forget. Anyway, those are, they're pretty good, too. Alright, Espada. Okay, this guy does have regen. I don't know that it matters that much. 280,000 is hit points, and 15,000 for overkill. Most of these enemies cannot be bribed either. Okay, Farplane Shadows ×4 for the common steel. Rare steel is a failure. These guys are kind of nasty with their hits as well. Having really high evasion like I have is very good. Okay, and a single far plane wind is the rare steel. Boop. So 3 hits should do it. Boop. There we go. And you get rename cards, which, unless you want to rename your Aeons, are... I think they're pretty good in mixes. But otherwise, they're worthless. Completely worthless. Alright, now we have the Abyss Worm. Okay, this one has 480,000 hit points and 12,000 is the overkill. Okay, 4 Shadow Gems is the rare steel. It's gonna go ahead and get an attack off. Come on, rare steel. Come on. I got 50% chance. It's so much nicer to be able to steal. Oh, well, alright. Okay, so the rare steel is stamina tablets. I think we're just going to kill this guy now. Alright, regurgitate. Still a lot of damage. We got Phoenix Downs. It's fine. There we go. And a Stamina Tonics are the drop for that guy. And these are generally all of the common drops. All right, Chimera Geist. So he has 120,000 hit points. 10,000 is the overkill. If you have any of the if you have all of the Elemental Eater things, this is a good guy to face early on, or proof if you're just immune to elements. And he mostly can't hurt you. Okay, rare steel is Stamina Springs times 2. And Mana Springs times 2 is the common steel. Boop. And kill boop. Having maxed out agility and auto haste basically means that they don't attack you in a lot of cases. 2 return spheres, not bad, not bad. When you're doing stat maxing, those are useful if you like. Return, friend, and teleport spheres are all just useful. Oops. And of course, we have seen Don Tonberry before, but we'll pay him another visit. So he has 480,000 hit points. Overkill is 10,000. And he's going to murder us every time. Candle of Life is the common steel. Designer Wallet is the rare steel. I'm not going to bother because we've done this before. Boop. I don't think there's anything that protects against that. I don't think Shell or Protect reduce that. And of course, like, if Riku had a ton of hit points, she would, like, if she had break HP limit, she'd survive that. Give her auto potion, and she's surviving that just fine. Although, The downside is that if she kills this guy, then that means that next time she'll take more damage. So, you basically want... Like, this is the fight that Auto Phoenix is virtually required for. Virtually required. Alright, 6 far plane wins. And Catobal Paws. This is, of course, a behemoth enemy. Alright, so 550, 1,000 hit points, 10,000 is overkill. Okay, Stamina Tonic, that is actually the rare steel. The common steel is Healing Springs. So, I don't really care. And there we go, overkill. Oh, right, Ultima. Should have made sure I had maxed out hit points. I think we'll be okay. Oh, yeah, we're fine. So that is one where if you haven't stat maxed, you want auto life. Yeah, just auto life on one person, especially if they have Auto Phoenix, and they'll probably survive. I mean, like, everyone will probably come back. 3 stars times 2. And of course, I'm getting 2 of most of these because of the overkill. Okay, and Abaddon. Let's see, there we go. So he has 380,000 hit points, 10,000 is the overkill. And we'll go ahead and steal. Purifying Salt times 3. Just go ahead and get an attack in, it's fine. Dang it. Alright, fine. You can see he has, like, Null All on as well. Oh, I accidentally, passed Riku's turn. Oh well. Okay, Blizzaga. Oh no, 491. Again, if you haven't stat maxed, these things will do a lot of damage. Okay. They have Shining Gems as the rare steel. I'm not gonna bother putting in more time on this. No real reason. Alright, Mana Tablets times 2. And finally, Vauban. And of course, these are all, like, this is, you get Strato Avis for Besaid Island, Vauban is for Sin, getting 10 of all the enemies, or maybe it's just 1, I don't remember. It's one or the other. But let's go face Vauban. Okay, so, that is 630,000 hit points, 10,000 is the overkill. So, Healing Spring. Okay, Mortar. Not a whole lot of damage anymore. Alright, I'll try... Okay, Stamina Tablet is the rare steel. I like how he closes his arms to protect himself. I appreciate that little touch. I guess they're not arms. Okay, you're gonna Mortar again. Because you're countering with that. And there we go. And we get friend spheres. So again, if you're stat maxing, decent to have a few of these on hand. So let's go ahead and sell off some of these weapons. These aren't the really good ones. I think it's all the original creations that have the best, most valuable stuff. Ductile Rod is just strength. Sapphire Bracer is magic defense. Punisher is stat strikes. Or, you know, status strikes. So most of these are just garbage. I mean, like, really? Just absolute garbage. There's no reason to keep them. They're just there for money. And it is nice that they give you, like, guaranteed item equipment drops. It's very handy. Okay. But it is about time for us to wrap up the episode. When we come back next time, we are going to fight the next batch of enemies. You have to defeat every enemy to get that final thing, and that's what our next goal is. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.